Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Glorpcast.
Where I'm Merble.
And I'm Murple.
Yeah, we're coming to you live from Proxima Centauri
Proxima Centauri, our home. Love this place.
with its 2 stars.
2 stars, they are starting to collide. I do fear for my life every day.
It happens. It happens, don't you know?
The only form of entertainment here is just watching you humans here on planet Earth.
It is pretty entertaining.
Pretty entertaining.
I mean, you all have your things like it. Humans, I love humans though, because they get
They're
mad at
cute.
each other for the simplest things, right?
They do. They get so angry.
Like you see people arguing about measurements, they're like, well, feet is better or kilometers is better. Like, what part of the body is a kilometer, dude? That's strange.
Exactly. First off, why would you measure not using a part of your body?
Right?
That's dumb.
Real. I mean, we're over here. It's like, and they argue about how, ours is, not arbitrary and all their systems are so arbitrary. Unlike ours, dude. Ours are based on facts and solid things.
Facts and solid things.
3 shlubles equals a global, right? And then 16
It
globals
does.
equals, equals a glorp. It's common sense. And, they're over here talking
Wait, no,
about
it's four shlubles in a global.
oh fuck.
Yeah, it's four. It's
Right,
four
right, right.
shlubles. Not to be confused with the human thing of 4 quarts in a gallon.
Interesting.
That would be that's some of their stuff. They just make up words for theirs. Art like a shluble. That's a name of something that is on our planet. That's some of our livestock.
like, yeah,
Right?
you
They, a gallon. A gallon? What is that? That's not part of your toe. No.
Like, yeah, right, exactly. You don't go, "Oh, I stubbed my gallon." No.
Ugh.
They're strange.
Even everything, because if they, of course, they have to measure everything. They measure temperature. We don't do that. That's pointless.
Right. For us it's just like, it is.
If I'm like, hey, what's the weather like today? They don't go, oh, it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit. No, we go, it's hot.
Right, exactly. It just makes sense. And another
Yeah.
thing is like their planets are weird, man. They got rain. What even is rain? Like,
Rain. Ugh.
they have stuff that
Well,
falls from their sky sometimes. That's terrifying. I mean,
that
like
is terrifying.
what we get, the closest thing we have are like dust storms, you know.
Uh,
But like they have rain. That's honestly scary.
well, I actually did some research into this. I
Oh,
did.
really?
So, what it is, it's when like, okay, so how when we urinate, right?
Right.
When we urinate, it puddles, or it like yeah, they do that, and it goes into the air, and then eventually it all gathers, and then it just falls. That's what it
Remind me
is.
never to go to Earth.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up, honestly.
That's crazy.
It's really messed up, and sometimes it can get hard
Ooh.
into little like balls because it's really cold.
Right.
Yeah, it's ugh.
That's weird. I'm glad we don't have rain.
I'm glad we don't have water. Honestly, the only liquid on our planet is mercury, and I am a-okay with that.
It's kind of fun, Like,
It is.
I love the weight behind it, It really feels
Mhm.
like, it's so easy to float
And
on it too.
it is. It also tastes delicious.
No, for real. Like, stuff is great.
I I made a snow cone, and I put mercury in it, and that was so good.
I mean, I know
I,
in the human solar system they call a planet Mercury. Do you think it's made out of mercury?
well, that's the only thing that makes sense, right?
Right,
It'd be weird if it wasn't
why
made of mercury.
right, why would they call it that if not,
Hold on. That is it not?
I don't know.
Well, because they call the dirt on the planet Earth, they call that Earth.
That's true. Yeah.
When we just call it dirt, it's kind of self-centered of them, but they got to work on that. So
you know how they are.
It makes sense, on Mars it's full of Mars. On Venus it's full of Venus. On Uranus it's full of Uranus.
Logically, what else would it be?
Logically.
The other day I was on my way back from, the Taco Bell, as you do, It's my favorite.
Love that place.
My favorite chain, dude. It's like, I'm so glad that it finally made it to Earth so they can enjoy it too. But
yeah.
I was talking to this human who got very lost. I'm assuming he, I I don't know how he got here. I didn't know they were allowed to travel intergalactic yet. But he was talking how it reminded him of the bad McDonald's. What's a McDonald's?
It's an Earth restaurant, right?
Right, but it can't relate to, the luxury that is Taco Bell, right?
No, Taco Bell is like, in human terms, Taco Bell is a 5-star restaurant.
Right.
Like Michelin star. A bad McDonald's? I feel like all McDonald's are bad.
Right. Because we don't even, we don't have it yet, so it can't be good.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at this. Let me look this up. Let me Google it. Because we do have Google here. I'm glad they reached out to us.
For real.
Oh, they have playgrounds in there. Hold on. It can't be that bad.
Wow. That's
cool.
That is cool.
Maybe McDonald's isn't that bad.
Maybe.
Wait, let me look at some of their food. Oh. That's not good.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to eat that.
What do they serve?
They have like these chicken nuggets. It's like a chunk of chicken, but it's all the bad parts.
Gross.
Yeah. Ugh, that's kind of like at Taco Bell, we have the finest luxury, finest foods.
We have the Shluble tacos are they go so hard.
Dude, don't even get me started. There's a fried ayola, dude. That is so good. Fried ayola tostada.
That plus a Baja Blast, dude. It goes so hard.
Oh my, dude. Baja Blast. Fire.
Straight fire. What's your opinion of, robots?
I don't. Robots?
Robots. It's not really something we have, we kind of just do everything ourselves, but humanity's been obsessed with this idea of an automaton, something that does all your work for you. What are you going to do with your life if you do something but they also can't seem to figure out how to make them either. They have these robots that are really advanced and stuff, but then they just have no practical application, these robot dogs by, a company. Dog. Yeah, there's this company called Boston Dynamics. They have these robot dogs. They don't do anything. They just walk around, and it's
they just walk around?
They just walk around.
That's not that impressive. I can walk around.
So can I, right?
Why don't they make robots that can do things that we can't?
When they make a robot
dog.
When they make a robot that can automate a Taco Bell, then we're talking.
Oh, then we're talking. We're talking. A robot dog. It walks smoothly. It can looks like you can kick it and it'll still it'll get up. That's cool at least. But I mean, you could do that to a toddler.
Right. I could walk up and kick you, and it's you'd be like, hey,
okay,
dude.
Well, I'd start crying.
Right.
But it would be very, very rude of you, and I would demand you apologize.
But it's still theoretically possible.
Yeah, theoretically. And it's also theoretically possible that as soon as we're done recording here, I go and kick you for even suggesting that.
That's very fair. You're right to do that.
Yeah. I did actually. I looked into some of the robots. There is this one robot. It can it's human shaped, and it can
Huh.
stand and it can walk.
Impressive.
Once again, so impressive. It can move it, but it has like human arms, you know?
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's kind of pointless. The only robots that I could think of are the Taco Bell robots, like you said, and maybe a robot that can fly. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Maybe a robot. Maybe a robot that can like suck things off of the ground. Like if you like spill some food, it can like suck the food off the ground
That's a
into
good
a little
idea.
chamber. That'd be a cool robot.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Humans are quite strange. You know, with us, our nightly habits include bathing in mercury, and you know, we have to scrape the glorp out of our out of our hands. But then they do
Mm-hmm.
something similar. They brush their teeth. It's quite strange how they do
They
it.
brush their teeth with
Yeah,
what?
a brush and like chemicals.
A a a brush and chemicals?
Yeah, it's weird.
What does it do?
I makes their teeth clean, maybe? I don't know.
Clean. Why would you need to clean your teeth? I feel like that's kind of pointless.
You'd
They brush
think,
the
right?
teeth with. Okay, first off, the fact that they put chemicals in their mouth at all is not good. Does it taste good? You think?
I'm kind of
I
scared.
have a feeling it wouldn't.
Like,
I mean, the smart thing to do would be to make it taste bad so that people don't want to eat it
right,
if it's
exactly.
chemicals.
Right.
Well, because when I clean, when I like scrape my hands off every night, I set like an hourglass timer, for a minute, and usually after a minute I should be scraped off sufficiently. So maybe they do a similar thing there.
They might. It's kind of just kind of interesting, you know?
It is interesting. Do they have any other habits that you know of?
I mean, probably. Just
Pro-
none are coming to mind
that you know of?
that I know of.
Probably. Oh, dude. I think I just got hit by some of the radiation from our 2 stars.
Oh, that's crazy. You think
Oh, I'm
radiation's
gonna pee blood tonight.
yeah.
Mm.
You think radiation's a big problem on Earth? Like with us it's just kind of a minor
It's everywhere in
annoyance.
space. I mean,
Right. With us it's like, well, that's unfortunate, you know, then it's like
yeah.
it affects our system, but then how do you think it affects them over there?
Over there?
Right.
Oh, no, actually, I do remember hearing this. Their star, it blocks most of the radiation. They're like the star and the other planets in their solar system. They block most of the radiation, so it doesn't even hit Earth. They
Lucky.
barely get any radiation there. I know.
So what do you
That's
think would
kinda
happen to
BS.
what do you think would happen to him if we took him out of the system?
That would be funny, just for like a minute,
Just for
just
a
to
minute.
see what happens.
Right.
I think they would mutate. I think they would mutate. They might grow to have 2 eyes, 2 ears, one
Right.
nose.
You know, the crazy things. I don't know. It's like how
Well,
taking a human at light speed would absolutely blow their mind, where it's like that's just normal for us.
that's normal. Our planets go at light speed. I
Right.
mean, but the fact that they do that is,
Right.
well, I think I've seen ways they make radiation.
Why would you want
Uh,
to make
they've-
radiation?
They've replicated nuclear fission.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
That's just crazy.
I
Like-
think they're just messing around one day and then, oops.
Yeah. One of the first things they launched into space was this just disc of steel. So you know.
We did catch that. I did frisbee it back to them, but I don't think they got it yet.
Someday.
Someday. There was some naked people on it. That's kind of weird.
It was kind of weird.
Coming up soon is the memorial service for in about a month, I think. Around there will be the memorial for the Roswell incident.
That's crazy to believe it's
Uh,
been so like that feels like it was
it's-
yesterday.
Believe that happened in Earth years 1947.
They count years weird, but yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah. And I just want to take like some time out of out of our episode today and remember the ones we lost there. They got really drunk one night and did crash the ship into an Air Force base, which there's a lot we can say about that, but we shouldn't out of respect.
Right.
The humans did get the ships. Luckily, we've advanced a little bit since then, but still, they might have floating stuff now, and that'd be a shame.
Yeah, that would be.
They also did get the bodies of I think your cousin was there, right?
Yeah. Bro got nabbed.
He got nabbed, and the humans, they thought he could breathe oxygen. They thought wrong.
Definitely can't do that.
Nope. And then the humans, the sheer disrespect the humans gave us when they said, "Oh, that wasn't aliens. That wasn't a UFO that crashed. That was a balloon." A balloon. A balloon?
Right?
We're more than that. We're people too.
It's like how they refuse to accept that we made the Statue of Liberty. It's like, come on.
It is. You saw us give it to you.
It's crazy.
And yeah, sure, we were using France as like a cover. We've already told you plenty of times that they're aliens.
Like, obviously. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Once again, thank you, everyone, for remembering Roswell. Thank you. So humans, specifically the U.S., because we do like messing with them a lot.
Right.
The government has started turning on itself. Did you know that?
That's crazy.
About us specifically. So some lawyers, because they have courts there, which is really, it's just a weird concept, but they made it. They told the secret people at the U.S. that they need to reveal all of the knowledge they have about our UFOs, which first they call UAPs. We call them UFOs. I don't know why they can't call them UFOs too, but they changed the name to UAPs to be more culturally sensitive or something.
It's crazy because it's like, it's the ultimate flying device or ultimate,
It's the ultimate flying ostrich.
Right,
and
exactly.
The fact that they don't recognize it as that is stupid. But yeah, they have until October to reveal this knowledge. Now, personally, I'm kind of hoping that they do that so that everyone can stop looking at us and saying, "Oh, you're not real," because it kind of hurts my feelings personally.
Right. Granted, next thing you know, they're going to be calling us Genzorps, telling us to, oh, stay off Earth.
Stay off. No, they are the real Genzorps. Okay?
No, for real.
And I know I shouldn't be saying that, but they're really problematic. Saying we're not real, renaming it to UAPs. What does it even stand for? You are pretty? Okay, I'll take that actually.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. It's insensitive. And also, the US said that Japan, the country of Japan?
Yeah.
They said that they are a hotspot for sightings. We haven't gone there. I think Japan just has flying saucers.
That would make sense. I haven't done that. I've never flown over there. I've visited there as like a human before, but that's it. And they're saying, oh, it's a hotspot. And so apparently they're doing an official investigation of Japan for UFOs. Huh. It's sketchy though,
Mm-hmm.
Unless it wasn't us.
Guys around there.
Unless it was somebody from the VoRP system or something. It's like,
oh, those VoRPers, they do like messing around.
They would do something like that.
I mean, I've been watching a lot of human TV, and Japan has a lot of big robots. So it's not safe for us there.
That's true.
And they also have this really big lizard that grew big from nuclear testing.
This is why it's a bad idea.
It's really big, and it's just in the oceans around Japan. It can shoot lasers. Its name is Godzilla.
Is it like their patron saint or something? Is it? It's their protector. Yeah.
It's their protector, and I honestly, I'm probably gonna get hate from the VoRP system, but I hope they get shot down by Godzilla.
It'd be so funny.
It would be so funny. It'd be so funny.
But
It would be so funny. We have been looking at the comments, everyone. We've been reading them. We've loved all of the love you guys have given us. We do need to address the controversy. Miguel, I don't know if you know this, but there's been someone in our comments who's been asking for the Fleepflorp representation.
That's... How do we address
Are
this?
you willing to discuss this?
I mean...
Let's just say that it is something very personal to us, and we cannot talk about it right now. But you are heard, and we'll take the Fleepflorps into consideration.
In the future, going forward, yes.
Dude, I hear a sound. Oh my
no.
God. A human got out.
Oh, that's not good.
I've got to go deal with him.
Ah.
Let me hold on. Let me